Hi, in this video I'm gonna talk about a simple Java program which is connecting to a MySQL database and creates a few records in this database. This video I will do this on Windows, but the recording it's performed on Linux, because on Linux there is open source software and free and open source software to record the desktop. On Windows I didn't found a good solution to record desktop, so I'm going to connect a Windows machine and start my presentation. First of all, I need Git to clone the project, which is hosted on GitHub. Also, of course, Java and Maven. Git version is 2.9, Java version is 12, and Maven 3.6. A little bit, a few words about the installing of these tools. So first of all, you have to download the Git for Windows. How to install Git, and then download Maven from Apache site, Apache Maven, and then there are articles how to install Maven on Windows. Of course, Maven requires Java JDK, and then Maven needs Windows environment variables to be set up. We have to add Maven home to path. Okay, so installing Git, it's simple. Just download the binary and set up, exec, install, next, finish, and then Java for Windows should be downloaded from Oracle site, either Java 8 or the last version, which is Java 13. Also, we have an option to download Java 11. And how to download and install Java? The same, download the binaries from the Oracle site, and then install them, next, finish, and then also environment variables. We should add the Java to path environment variable. So I'm not going to enter into those details. There are a lot of articles on the internet how to install and set up Git, Maven, and Java. So I'm in this Git folder. I will go to this Git folder, Java Git, cd Java Git. In this Git folder there is no other subfolders, and here I'm going to clone the repository. So the repository, it's called ServiceNowOrNever. I'm gonna copy the URL to the clipboard, and then I'm issuing the command git clone and the URL. As I told earlier, there are no subfolders on this Git path, only 3 files, and then I'm gonna clone the project. It will create a new folder, ServiceNowOrNever. Now, as you can see, there is one dir, one subfolder, ServiceNowOrNever, this one, and here there are the downloads from the Git repository. So these are the source code. In the resource there is the Hibernate configuration file, and then in the Java here we have the AppMain, the main application, and the user Java files. I'm gonna talk about the source code after I will launch the compiler. So we have to enter the ServiceNowOrNever folder, and here we have com.xml file. If we have this file, we can issue the package, Maven package, Maven clean package. This command is building the source code and is creating the it was created this target. The target folder was created. This target folder was created after the package command, and is in this in the target folder there is the binary Java binary executable, which has a jar and I'm going to execute it. We are launching the application, and as you can see, we have we have 5 lines. Those 5 lines are the result of the execution of the Java program. This simple Java program, it's taking the Hibernate configuration XML. This is the XML configuration file for the Java connection to MySQL. In this Hibernate configuration file, we select MySQL. This is the MySQL driver for JDBC connection, and the JDBC connection string. As you can see, we are connecting to MySQL database service on localhost at the port number 3307, and database name is called ServiceNow. So let me also try to connect to the MySQL database. So these are the MySQL databases. We will use ServiceNow. In ServiceNow database, we have a user table, and I'm going to check if there are those 5 records inserted into the database. We issued 3 insert command, 5 insert commands, and we should find them in the database. Select star from user table, and as you can see, there are the 5 records. So the usernames are editor101 to editor105, as you can see in the source code. For 101 to 105, it's created a new user, and this user with editor and number, this user is inserted into the database. New user, for each record, Java creates a new user object. The user object, it's in this file, in user Java file, and as you can see, there is a Hibernate entity mapped to MySQL user table. And in this table we have user ID, user name, created by, create date. These are the records in the table, and in this way, with Hibernate from Java, we can insert records into the database. We also can check those facts in graphical mode with MySQL Workbench. Localhost 3307. This is a ServiceNow database. I'm gonna refresh all of them. User table. And these are the records, editor 101 to editor 105. Let me delete the tables. I'm gonna drop them. Drop table. So there are no more tables in graphical mode. Let me check. No more tables in the database. So I'm gonna run one more time the program. Gonna refresh the tables, and as you can see, we have again the same result. So this is what I wanted to present. Thank you very much for your time.